Hello, welcome to the programming class. And right now we are trying to do our first program using Scratch. Of course, you go to scratch.mit.edu, and here will be the page that you see. And make sure you log into your account. I already logged in. And to create a new project, we click Create here at the upper left-hand corner. If I click Create, it will load up the Scratch project editor. Okay, now we get this screen. Okay, this is the screen that we use to program using Scratch. Okay, so here are divided into a few portions. So the upper left-hand corner is actually the game screen, which you actually see and you interact with this screen. Okay, and this is the start button, and to start the program, and stop button to terminate the program. And here at the bottom are those resources that we have, say, the stage, which is the backdrop, which is the background screen, and right now we have a white screen, and sprites. Sprites are objects in the screens that can interact with users or interact with other objects. So each sprite you could say is an individual. Okay, and in here to the right hand side, we would have this is the programming area. Okay, if I select this image sprite and I program something here, and then it would work. So let me try. So in here you can see there are a lot of things what that we call building blocks. Okay, so let me try it really simple. Is okay. I first define an event. I will say, hey, event is when this green flag is clicked, which means in the beginning of the game or of the program. I would say, hey, move 10 steps. Okay, so if I go back to here and I click the green flag, it will move 10 steps. And every time I click green flag, it will move further 10 steps as well. Okay, so and there's a lot of different building blocks here. So you can move 10 steps, and then I can wait for a second and I turn 15 degrees, and then I move 10 steps. Okay, maybe I just wait for another second. By combining different building blocks, you could be able to program some unique movement of this cat. Say for example, if I do this, uh, okay, I just move 10 steps, wait, and move 10 steps, move, move. Okay, and so here, let's try to create our first program is to move the cat around. So, but before that, we want to change the background image. Okay, by changing how to change the background image is we actually click on this stage backdrop, because our background in this program is called stage. Okay, we click on this and we hit backdrops. Okay, right now you see backdrop one is nothing. Okay, and the resolution of this game of this canvas is 480 by 360 pixels. And anyways, I can go ahead and choose the backdrop from library. I can ping it, or I can upload a file as well. And when you're uploading a file, make sure you pre-make it 480 by 360 before you upload it, so that it will fit perfectly into the backdrop. Okay, and of course you can take a camera picture as a backdrop. So if I choose the backdrop from library, well, Scratch have already built in a lot of different uh, screens as libraries, and you can see if I choose hey to go and hit OK. See, now the cat is in the go. Okay. So, and one of the interesting. Okay, I can go ahead and delete this backdrop one, and I just have to go to. And but right now we want to change into another backdrop, and if I choose backdrop, and if you go to the bottom, there's one interesting backdrop is called XY grid. I'm going to change it. Okay. When I click on it, okay, let me remove this useless go to backdrop. Well, we right now in this initial program, we will use this only one backdrop. Okay, let me go back to scripts. Okay, so uh, well, in this program, you can actually have the cat move around. And how do we move around is actually by setting its XY location, okay? Because, so this screen is 480 by 360, and each point of in this canvas have a pixel. So say for example, we will do something else. We will say, hey, when start is clicked, I can move it. Let me see. Motion. Okay, I can have it go to 0, 0. Okay. Okay. When I click the green flag, there's only one code is to move the cat to 0, 0. So each point here have a coordinate, and if I want it to move to center is 0, 0. What if I want the cat move to this 100, 0? I can say I could put in another event saying, hey, when this sprite is being clicked, I would have it go to 0, 100. Okay, so let's see. Okay, when start clicked, it's go to the center. When I click this sprite now, it jump up. Okay, and look that you can see I have these brown blocks. Brown building blocks is events. Okay, only blocks that are attached to the events, they will be effective. And as you can see, I just dropped these random blocks around without any of the brown blocks attached, which means these blocks are ineffective, which you could just delete it at any time, or you can just leave it here. But usually, if I finish designing, or if I know that I'm not using it anymore, I just drag it to the middle, drop it, and it will be removed. So right now I have two events, okay? The third event I can say is, hey, when space key is being pressed, I can have it, how about I can have it glide to, okay? I will have it glide to 200, negative 100. So if I say 200 and negative 100, okay, I'll give you a second. So you know which point will it be gliding to? Is it here, 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 or here? Okay, we look at x 200 will be here. That's the 200 grid, and negative 100, so it will be here. Okay, I will have it using 2 seconds to glide to there. Okay, so let me try to hit the spacebar now. If I hit it, it will actually slide to this position in 2 seconds. Okay, I'm pressing the spacebar now. Okay, so if I drag it somewhere else, I just pull it out in a space. You see, it will drag. Okay. Okay. So to start the game, and then when I press spacebar, it will go. Okay. So these are called event handlers, and all these event handlers are actually attached to the cat only. Okay. So and with all these coordinates, go to, move to, you could actually make your own movement, okay? And one thing I want to do is maybe I would try to say when start is clicked, I want it to move to 0, 0. Okay, maybe this right now I want it to move 10 steps. Okay, move 10 steps, which means I would, because it's facing the x-axis, if I say move 10 steps, which means it will move forward for 10 steps, okay, for 10 pixels. Okay, let me try. Move 10 steps, wait for half second, and I'll have it move back 5 steps. Okay? So see what will happen when I click the start flag. When I click the start flag, it will first, no matter where it is, it will go back to 0, 0, and then move 10 steps forward, wait for half second, and move a little bit backward. Let's see. Oh, I should say negative 5, okay? Okay. Move negative 5 steps, which means just 5 pixels backward. Okay. See? Okay, so what if I wanted to continually doing this for 10 times? I can go to control. Okay, that's what the first control block of programming is to repeat. Okay, is a repetition. So if I say, hey, repeat 10 times, so what will it goes? See that? Okay, I'll probably wait for another block here as well. Wait for another half second. Okay, so what we do is it will gradually move forwards. Okay. Or I can also say, hey, I can also have this sound as well. Play a sound meow. So let's try. Okay. We'll go forward, meow, and then go back. Okay, let's try. Okay, I stop it. Okay, so here's how it goes. Or another way is I could have it do, hey, let me remove it a little bit. Okay, I could have it say, move 10 steps and turn 15 degrees. So it will, I think it will move in the circle. And 15 degree divided by 360 is 24 times. So I will just repeat 24 times. Hopefully it will come back. Okay, so start. Okay, see that? If I make it 12 times, you see what will happen. It will move halfway. Okay? 30 steps, does it make a difference? Okay, I do 20 steps. Okay. So, 24. Look. So I have the cat go run around itself for one round. Okay? 240. You just go for 10 rounds. Okay, so here's how the coordinates is working and how you move the image sprites around. And of course, I can also go on costumes, or I can also just choose costume from library. Let me see, I can actually change to another thing as well. Just like background, changing background, I can also change the image sprite itself. Okay, I just add this. Okay, you can see if I remove this, hey, okay, and I play. Okay, so here's the basis and the very basic Scratch. And also, if you want to save it, you can just change it, say my first Scratch program. Okay, and what you can do is you can do file, save now. Okay, if you have done so, then it should be on your My Stuff. Okay, if you go on My Stuff, you should be able to see, hey, my first Scratch. Okay, and we click on it. You see, when you go back saying, hey, it will say this project is not shared. Okay, right now only you can see it. If you click share, everybody will be able to see it when you give these links to others. Okay, and of course, there will be instructions and credits that you can say. Instruction is press green flag to see it turn for 10 complete rounds. Okay, for example, if you do that, anybody who get this link would be able to uh, open your game, and then they will be able to use the green flag, or if for clicking event handler, they will be able to do it. See, if I click it, oh, okay, if I click it, it goes up. If I hit the spacebar, it will glide down. Okay, so this is how you program using Scratch and how you share to others.